Hi, today you'll get 30 questions. See how well you spot the unexpected. Let's go. What is the primary gas that makes up the majority of Earth's atmosphere? Correct answer. Nitrogen. What color is a standard modern fire hydrant in most American residential neighborhoods? Correct answer. Bright yellow. Which animal holds the record for being the largest living creature on planet Earth? Correct answer. Blue whale. What natural force keeps human feet firmly planted on the ground? Correct answer. Gravity. What main ingredient gives traditional chocolate its rich, distinct brown flavor base? Correct answer. Cocoa beans. What chemical reaction causes sliced apples to turn brown when left sitting on a kitchen counter? Correct answer. Oxidation. Why do human eyes often appear red in flash photography taken in low light? Correct answer. Light reflecting off blood. What major ocean current brings warm water from the Gulf of Mexico across the Atlantic toward Western Europe? Correct answer. Gulf Stream. Which precious metal is commonly used inside smartphone circuit boards due to its excellent electrical conductivity and resistance to corrosion? Correct answer. Gold. What natural phenomenon causes the glowing green and pink light displays seen in polar regions? Correct answer. Solar particles interact. What primary biological process allows trees to move water from underground roots all the way up to high leaves? Correct answer. Transpiration pull. Which common household spice was historically so valuable that it was used as currency and traded weight for weight with silver? Correct answer. Black pepper. What primary adaptation allows camels to survive long periods in dry deserts without drinking water? Correct answer. Storing fat in their hump. What causes the distinct loud popping sound made when a person cracks their knuckles? Correct answer. Gas bubbles collapsing. Which atmospheric layer contains almost all of Earth's weather, clouds, and water vapor? Correct answer. Troposphere. Why do commercial flights usually serve food that tastes blander compared to meals eaten on the ground? Correct answer. High altitude and low humidity. What creates the pleasant earthy smell known as petrichor right after rain falls on dry soil? Correct answer. Airborne bacterial compound. Which organ in the human body consumes the largest share of total daily energy and oxygen despite making up only 2% of body weight? Correct answer. Brain. Why do mosquito bites swell up and itch intensely on human skin? Correct answer. Saliva injected by. What key physical feature prevents safety glass in car windshields from shattering into loose sharp shards during an impact? Correct answer. Flexible plastic Why do standard helium balloons deflate significantly faster than balloons filled with regular air? Correct answer. Helium atoms are smaller. What main physical mechanism causes a microwave oven to heat up leftover pizza quickly? Correct answer. Exciting water molecule. Why do classic grandfather clocks require hanging heavy weights or pendulums to keep running accurately? Correct answer. To provide a constant What major purpose does the blue LED light serve when added to modern teeth whitening devices? Correct answer. Activating whitening gel. Why does coarse sea salt taste less intensely salty than refined table salt when measured in equal spoonfuls? Correct answer. Coarse crystals leave more. What main biological reason explains why adult domestic cats rarely meow at other adult cats? Correct answer. Meowing is a vocal behavior. What causes the distinct iridescence and rainbow colors seen on liquid soap bubbles or thin oil spills on water? Correct answer. Light waves reflecting off. Why do modern jet engine turbine blades contain intricate hollow cooling channels inside solid metal? Correct answer. To prevent blades from melting. What counterintuitive physical phenomenon allows warm water to sometimes freeze faster than cold water under specific conditions? Correct answer. Mpemba effect. Why do modern aircraft wings feature small vertical fins called winglets attached to their outer tips? Correct answer. Reducing drag caused. Thanks for playing. Write in the comments how many points you scored.